No, those go back to Ariana.
Nobody's on. Nobody's watching them. I mean, I should know that about you by now, right?
Thank you so much. Everything else, this was like.
How much? How much did it make?
$521.
I wish you could remember how much last year's did.
Well, last year we had an Xbox. Last year we had an Xbox.
PS5. It was a PS4 or something. Sorry, it was 2 years ago that I spearheaded.
Ariana got 10 boxes.
And a bunch of board games and card games.
Yes, and that's on the slate.
This is your 5-minute warning. We're going to start in 5 minutes.
Yay.
But she said it right. She is a natural performer.
I don't even know if she knew that I was on and live.
That was good.
And Gwen,
Gentlemen, Harris,
you realize this was on, so you were just saying that right into the camera.
it was fantastic.
No, that's fine. No, we're saying that was awesome.
No. All those brands
I'm not in your way, am I?
sold for like a month.
Which did the ride bag? Is it 5 a month?
I think Owen got it. And I got the chain. I got it for Ryan.
Eleanor said if nobody got a bag, she'd take it and give it to one of the squires or something. He had 2 bids.
2. How much?
I think Elsa got it. I think it was for $6.
Which know what I mean? Oh, good.
It was beautiful though.
It was last year that had it.
That didn't come last year.
No. Yeah. God, it feels like it's been ages since
I
this
used
last
to
year.
run the like 10 years ago.
I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. My husband was supposed to go and wasn't able to come. And so I stepped in for her to help with it and basically ran the thing. I can't remember if I helped last year or not.
Yeah, I moved out of Kingdom 8 years ago, so it's very rare that I actually get to come back. But I rode the train from New Jersey 8 hours, ended up here at 8 o'clock last night. We're going home tomorrow.
From where you said?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Outside Philly. This is the 14th anniversary when I started the SCA. This was my first event.
Next month it'll be 6 years for me. I went to the archery pops in 2019.
Else. We have more boxes. Okay, I was gonna say. If any of our workers will be boxes, I'd ask the brewer first, hey. I feel so. And they were using your scratches, huh? Is that an extra box? It's just a Well, he's leaving with 2 boxes. He came with 12.
Wow.
But he came with like 12. They came with all of the books at that end, all the games, and some other stuff.
Oh, Steven. It's a good day.
Yeah, someone said to us, I just want to take home less than I bought.
I'm taking home a little more, but I didn't bring that much to begin with. So. This is one of those ones that
Knights from 6 the baronial throne to the anywhere fatal lands.
Appreciate your comfort. Silence. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much.
one. I hope you all have fun. I know I did. And it's been just a really nice fun night. Summer been here. I was so happy. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I'm just gonna mention a couple of things. Just basically a quick rehash of some stuff I said at the narrative meeting this morning. Barron is looking to have more deputies in a lot of our offices. So if you'd like to get involved, even just the tiniest, little tiny bit, there's deputy positions that we would love to have you. So if that's something that you think you'd like to start dipping your toes into, by all means, please come and talk to us. The other thing is that I know that a lot of folks are starting to evaluate their social media interactions, and I just want to remind everybody that Verity does have a Discord, and that is a place that you might want to check out in addition to whatever else you're doing in terms of networking with other people and socializing online. So without any further ado, let's go.
Your Excellencies invite the Portland Dundee event steward to address the conference.
Hello, everybody. It's been so great seeing you all and having everybody here. I'm so happy with how everything went and all of my awesome staff helped make it happen. I'm going to read my giant list of thank yous off President Sheet. So thank you to Elton Heinrich for dealing with the site registration, Olivia for running the potluck, Matt for running the committee table, Eleanor Nishiyama for running ANX camps, Eleanor again for running our guest army, Elsie for running the Bardic, Blair for organizing the dancing, Karen for running control, Amelia for making the sleep tokens, Eleanor again for making all our physical amplifiers, Alaric for making sure I have the signage to put up for you with the site. Else for running the silent auction. Renee and Elizabeth for running the marker zone and coming up with the concept. All the merchants who came to merchants. They told her aware for getting the decorations set up because it's super pretty. Morial and the Brokers Guild for all of the bricks they provided. Everyone who contributed to the potluck and the cooking table. Everyone who made our guest derby or entered or displayed in the AF display. All of the bars who contributed to the verdict. The people who brought out the flavor salt and fish. Your Excellencies and everyone who came to them and is doing their work right now. Everyone who arrived early to help set up, and everyone who will stay afterward to help clean up. Lately, it would be super awesome if we could be cleaned up and out of here by the year. And thank you everyone for coming out here today and making this an awesome festive event. It's been so great seeing you all.
We're going to work with all the staff. Your Excellencies invite the Honorable Lady Eleanor Walden.
So thank you so much to everyone who made lunch us. You guys filled that table more than I was expecting. If you didn't get a chance to
not the most money we have ever collected. Right after the top three, collected $522. Thank you to all who donated, all who bought. Really appreciate it. For the Honorable Lady Alst and for all of our generosity.
Niemand! Niemand! Niemand!
Your Excellencies also invite our Commissioner of Alderman to come and tell us about the cookies.
Yes, cookies.
Cookie.
Your Excellencies, good people, we had the return of the cookie competition today. And I'm glad to say we had 6 participants, maybe a little bit lower than the past, but there was a lot of controversy about some of the cookies today. Two things before I begin. Would everybody who contributed cookies please send the recipes to the All Things to be published for all? And second, I think she recorded some stuff out recorded in a minute or so. All right. We did have winners today. The winners of the Baronessa Prize. Eleanor with homemade cookies. The winner of the Pretoria Prize. Tristan for her acorn maple shortbreads. Yes, there's no acorns in that. And a populous prize is chosen by you, Eleanor.
Yes. Glory and honor, hey, the cookie competition, and all who contributed cookies.
Niemand! Niemand! Niemand!
And for my superior vote for coming in.
Niemand! Niemand! Niemand!
And their excellencies will also invite Reverend Storytelling Google to tell us about the brewing competition.
The Debatable Brewers today held a contest by popular choice. We had two categories, one alcoholic, one non-alcoholic. 7 entries in both, and this year's theme was winter flavors. We wanted something everybody could participate in. So for the non-alcoholic, I have the top 3. We wanted to stand so that we're saving time. The blackberry, raspberry, rosemary cordial was Erin at the Debatable Lands. We also came in a second. Blackberry, raspberry, mint cordial. Which there was a tie for first place with Mesa with her tea from the farm, and the kicker was the documentation. Lady Mesa, we have gifts I will bring to you. This is string cheesecloths that zip onto frames so that you can dump your liquids through and not have to fight them in your kitchen sink.
Yay!
For your alcoholic, I have the top 3. Third place to Turlo for the alcohol cider. Second place to Kuma for the spice method blend. And our third place was Kuma for the cranberry orange tea. Brewing persuasion, we have bubblers and bombs so that you can continue making us tasty things. I do have one general announcement. Melodia was kind enough to purchase Populous Badge cups that have lids. They are downstairs. If you've not received a Debatable Lands Populous Badge cup and you would like one, please feel free to pick one up.
the generosity of Philadelphia, and the yummy concoctions of our brewers and all our winners.
Vivant! Vivant! Vivant!
Your Excellencies invite the Honorable Lady Gesa von Hohenstein and Lord Garden of the Debatable Lands forward.
So in January 2015, I was able to host our first shouting practice in the debatable land out of Oakdale and Freedom State. That was the beginning of my journey doing equestrian activity in the debatable lands. So 2 years later, we started with regular equestrian championships. And I think after 10 years, it's time for me to retire. And I asked my colleague, Lord Jordan, if he would be willing to take over their responsibility on keeping the horse activities going here with me. So, thank you so much. Been great speaking to you on board. So you're getting my nice little banner of Captain of the Horse. Thank you so much for taking on over. It's been an honor to be your captain of the horse for 10 years. So thank you so much for all the love and abilities. I would play this horse as a quick other activities here. So I'm not leaving, I'm so hard. So it's just wonderful. So thank you so much.
Really, I agree with Gesa. It's over the last 10 years I've learned so much from Gesa, and she's pushed the equestrian community within the BMDL so far. A lot of riders I learned from Gesa, and so many riders have learned on the count, mounted archery, ride on horse. It's all through Gesa that this is possible. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I appreciate the support from BMDL that we can do this at events. It's very difficult to orchestrate. Gesa's led me to be a better equestrian, a better person within the SCA, so it means a lot. And as our equerry, I can't ask for a better person to learn from. So if there is an event that you want horses at, everybody Gesa's synonymous with horses, but now you at least give her, ask who I am, and get her a liner. I'll try to continue. They're very big horse shoes to fill.
For the service in the past of the Honorable Lady Gesa and the service to come of Lord Garden.
Vivant! Vivant! Vivant!
Their Excellencies invite the Honorable Lady Alyssa Talliard, their outgoing party champion, to address the conference.
Well, to me, garden is the heart and soul of all we do. At any event, I'm always drawn to the garden, and I've had many magic moments where it just transports me instantly back to the Middle Ages. And today we were very lucky. We had 6 contestants for a rodeo competition, and we had 3 people who offered just to lend their garden talents just to make the joy increase. And that was when, of course, we had Liam Mack. Liam's not there. He's being sneaky. Then we had a new gentleman I'm not familiar with, Edmund of Newham. Are you here, Edmund? Well, those 3 just led so much to our competition. And I will call the names. Yes, we have the rise of the 6 who did compete. Oyama, Ichihara, Dono. Of course. Joshua of the Debatable Lands.
He left with the little ones.
Okay, Mafonley, are you here, Mafonley? Thank you so much. Patrick, thank you so much. Those were our six, and I am just as excited as you are to see who bears the title of Rodeo Award.
Would Lord Patrick please Ananias and Lord Furlough Bailey please step forward? Easy on us. Well, hear the words of Prima, Praetoria, Violetta, Baronessa, the barony march of the faithful lands. Just as our forebears measured their musicians and storytellers, so too we value those who entertain our people with brave tales and merry songs. On January 25th, on the Circuit 2009, Lord Patroclism Athanaeus has delighted us and our people, and therefore we are greatly pleased to name him our newest baronial bard upon the joyous occasion of our 12th-night celebration. The illumination is designed us by Baroness Eleanor Gray. The painting and calligraphy are by Mistress Diana of For Lord Furlough Phelan, second, and for Lord Patrick Athanaeus, our newest baronial bard.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Your Excellencies invite Ishiyama Shonaga Mitaro Yore to come forward and discuss the results of the Election Sciences Cup.
Ishiyama, and it was my pleasure to run the Arts and Sciences Championship today. We're on 12th night. Last year's champion, Howard Smith, was too busy being awesome and tired from being awesome to run the competition. But I was glad to take over and help out. But I did make the baronage pick. There was no populist choice. It was just the baronage's choice for their champion. But I do have already champion once that name is announced. I do not know the name. You need the list. Okay, sure. Oyama Michiharu, with his kimchi of various styles, was excellent. And I have to say, like, we had eight entries, and the entries were all so different that I do not envy yourselves the choice of having, because even comparing any two of the entries chosen at random to each other, it was a very difficult task. Lourdes Serva with Tabard Woven Band, Amelia Mazzo de Novello, Cross Stitch Bag, Thomason Fletcher with the Green Treated Girdle, Tristan of Griffin's Keep with the acorns for food. There was also an acorn cookie in the competition to go with the acorn bread. So that was interesting. Kuwagaya Kintaro Masamoto, aka Lord Kuba, with his Kintsugi. Akama John's daughter with the carrot sauces. And Lisa Allison with the embroidery. The illumination by Elizabetta was in the display. And there were also some display items from Morikawa Ray and from Lady Eleanor.
And they were awesome.
They were awesome. Yeah. If anybody didn't see Elizabetta's scroll for Lady Eleanor, there was all of this miniature detail in the background. It was just. Oh, twins
Lady Eliza Allison and Oyama Ichimaru.
In my opinion, this is what made this competition. Not just showing the incredible skill, knowledge, research, documentation, producing an amazing product. Well, not just all these things, but also taking us on that journey of learning that happens. And Michi's project in particular was, in addition to being absolutely delicious, I have never had kimchi in my life. I'm sorry, but it was also a wild ride, reading that documentation with things scored out and explanations of propaganda that you had to like get past in order to get the truth, and just all these amazing things. It was a joy in every way that I can imagine. I would love to see more games projects in general like that. That's amazing.
You made it fascinating. I love reading, but I was fascinated. I was sort of reading this morning, and I think they were still setting up for me. And I started reading it, and I was like, my brain's like, why are we reading all this? Like, why am I starting reading the whole thing?
So it is with great pleasure that we announce new episode.
The arts and sciences are the basis of our lives. Without them, our lives and our hearts are empty. Here in the Meridian March of the Debatable Lands, we honor those who pour their hearts and souls into this life-giving work. So to me, Violetta and Prima, Baroness here, named Oyama Michikaru, Arts and Sciences Champion of these lands, done at our 12th-night celebration on January 25th on a Circuitatis 59. And the scroll is by Mr. Brandon Urua with
The illumination was by Sean,
by Sean, yeah, illumination by Sean.
and the calligraphy was by me.
Yes.
This does carry with it the honor of wearing Walbert as champion, and also the responsibility of representing the Marion 7 Girls Championship. So if you're not able to attend that event, please let us know as quickly as possible. And of running next year's ANS Championship competition at next year's club.
I accept that responsibility for representing the various. Thank you so much.
Luigi Arcono, and as champion and for many eyes of provisional second.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Your Excellencies will be attended by Lady Mina Phil.
But in addition, you do so much. So we can
When royals visit, the liaison is needed. When newcomers join, gold key is needed. When lunch is served, nothing is needed. Feeding Fame serves as a list for demeanor is enchanting, for passion is eternal. An amber comment is given at 12:09, and a society of attitude. Words written by Leon Pichikara, who look at the illumination by the Honorable Lady Eleanor Walden, based on the rock shape form and octave alphabet from the Iron Age of alphabet.
For Lady Philia, recipient of the award of the Amber God.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Your Excellencies also wish to recall Lord Turlock.
It's funny how two people at this scale both were up to and in your and this is not you go they are deeply you're so happy.
Do take heed to these words. Like a shepherd herds, Lord Turlo leads in time with a steady hand from behind. Holding either sword or staff and a hearty laugh, he lifts a hand or an arm with a quick wink and charm. We, the barely debated, feel quite elated to give this amber comet thus to one in whom we trust. On this 12th night so joyous, come and join us as we award Lord Turlo for his service so thorough. Words to be delivered by Yamaguchi Haru, illumination by the Honorable Lady Eleanor Walden, based on the Celtic Psalter of the 11th century.
For Lord Turlo, he was recipient of the Amber God.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Your Excellency seek Lady Marcia Carroll. Like Penelope of old, she sits in the corner and weaves, taking the threads of lives and turning them into a woven band. This service is not unnoticed. The skill and generosity of Lady Marcia Carroll B, Victoria Prima, the Baroness of Violetta, award her a Lapis Comet. done this 25th day of January, episode Debatable 59, at our celebration of 12th night in Maryland. This world is not alive. So that is done, so be there. So Lady Marcia, who was recipient of the Lapis Scarlet.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Yep, yep. Their Excellencies require the presence of their celebratory.
So sorry. It's almost not mine anymore.
I've done that.
Let me go and not have any.
Sorry.
Like many people we have hearing about you hosting with all sorts of stuff that happened here, and you know, but oh gosh, this guy's made a friend of me. So you know, and we're like, oh,
Salvador de la Torres has made his presence known in the debatable lands, whether it is helping at events with setup and teardown, or marshalling in tournaments and practices. For all this, we, Baroness of Violetta and Victoria Prima, call him friend, and award him a Jane Comet. Done this 25th of January, episode Debatable 59, at our Royal Club Night. Calligraphy and illumination by the Honorable Lady Richard Dalso. Words by Master Collins. Eric Salvador, who is recipient of the Jane Comet.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Their Excellencies feel they have not seen enough of rigorous, real Indian law. Regard for that.
I just look at their that's yeah, it's awesome. That let's be honest here. Everything else that you deserves for take all my praise, and certainly you're not going to be disappointed. It'll be made again and again, and that doesn't mean it doesn't deserve acknowledgement any less. So
There are those who look out and observe space. They see much, they record our history. There are those who look further and see the space that is missing. They create space for others so that all might enjoy our society. Muriel Inu Dougal is one such as these. She has served our Baron Bell for many years as Barcat, Seneschal, and then for this, we, Baroness of Violetta and Victoria Prima, 9th Heritage of the Barony March of the Debatable Lands, are pleased to induct her into our Order of Copernicus. know for glory. The words of our Lady Father, Governor Pillars by Magister, another illumination by Lord Owen Tag, based on altars, place and For Her Excellency Muriel, newest canon of the Order of Aquarius.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
For all our scribes and wordsmiths.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
I always love it. It's one of those that really special. These have been some very cold, dark days. It is snowing outside. I love you all. Stay safe. Stay warm. And I will look forward to the day that I can see you all again. And we have some more words. Okay.
Okay, I have 6 fans from the practice site. I need people who are going to go to fencing or fighting in 3 weeks to take some. The next 2 weeks or both. But I will put Sundays. I need people to grab fans.
Oh, so and
Go on.
Debatable is one. Thank you all again for being here and for everything that all of you do to make this such a wonderful fair. I look forward to it.
I just want to say thank you all again for every confidence. I don't hurt this move so out there, you know that. And please keep doing it. Keep making us fight, because this is literally the only time we ever fight. At the beginning of the competitions. Because you're also amazing and wonderful, and every time I go over the game, you guys are fun. They get professional artists, it's like, what do I do? Yeah, the only time we fight, it really is the only time we fight. So keep making us fight.
Fight!
Fight about the art.
There is still cake! If you do not eat the cake will get thrown away. So either eat the cake or take it home with you. Because it can't go home with me, and the people that it came for have already left. Eat cake!
Let them eat cake! Let them eat cake!
Eating our food business for the poor. This month of excellency is closed. All right.
To the king!
Gloria